Hi YouTubers, this is Roy again, part 4 or 5. I'm going to show you something a little different here. I got 4 AA batteries hooked up to my cables here. The ground part of that is hooked up to this base plate that I have to my coils, and the positive of that battery is hooked up to my block of my magnets here. Now take note that my mags are not touching the block or the flywheel. They're all separated. I want to show you something though. I got this hooked up on DC 20, and I am going to go ahead and get this motor spinning a little bit. Or this motor, this Leeskalnins flywheel, and I'm going to touch this coil wire on the base there, and look what I'm getting. Oh, that's why. I got the positive of that voltmeter to the end of the coil there, and I got the negative. I'm just going to set it in the middle of these coils here without it touching anything. And I'm just touching the rim here. You can see what power I'm getting there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this wheel. Let me separate that a little bit and turn this wheel. Let's see what we're getting now. You see it jumping up there. Taking those 4 AA batteries, which should only have 5 volts. Got my wheels spinning, just touching that. Look at them bolts jump up. 15 volts, 19 volts. I'm going to show you something else too. I'm going to turn this over to, here, look at that voltmeter. I'm going to turn this over to AC. Now watch what happens when I spin this wheel. Get this wheel going. I'm going to go ahead and touch that again. You can see that's AC. Wheels turning. Just touching the bolts there to the block. I don't know what's doing all this. Pretty curious. If anybody out there has any ideas, let me know, because just turning simple, just touching the outside perimeter, I'm getting some AC. You see it jumping up and down. You can see it sparking there. You can see it going over here. That's a that's a good amount of volts. Anyway, so that's just 4 AA batteries, and pretty much my block here is not grounded at all, so it's just sitting up in the air. I got my ground going from my pole there, and that whole upper part is ground. My negative on my voltmeter is just sitting in between my coils. These are 1500 turns, 16 gauge wire. I got a thick plate here, 1/2-inch plate. I got 1.5-inch bar stock welded to the plate to set up this little coil arrangement. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the coils I'm using with this plate, or it has anything to do with the magnetic wheel. I'm in process of finishing up the wheel. I'm going to do a couple more tests with it and get back to you guys. Thank you for watching, and give me some of your input and your comments. Thank you.